Hello, hi. Sorry, there was some technical issues for a moment. Um, I just had to start again. I was just setting up so the audio is good, the quality is great for this session. Some more light. Perfect. Hi, good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? Saturday morning. So, while we wait for everyone to join, I'm just gonna let you know how this class is gonna go. So we'll start with an introduction. I'm gonna share that this is a free live session and we are gonna go through a meditation that's gonna be guided where you close your eyes and I guide you through your body and your breath. Then we're gonna go through a yoga sequence. These are yin poses, so we're gonna hold them for a couple of minutes while we breathe, connect to our body. It's a way to regulate our nervous system. And I also have a very interesting announcement to do at the end, so stay tuned for that. After the few yoga poses, we'll do a face massage. So for these exercises, you don't need any cream, anything, just your hands and your face. So it's always good to keep that clean. So that's why we are doing it before the creative exercises in case you get a bit messy. And after this, we'll do the creative exercise. So for that, you're gonna need a piece of paper, some colors, markers, pencils, crayons, pens, whatever you have around. That is enough, and that's totally fine. It's just a way to connect with yourself and explore some ideas. And at the end, I'm gonna share an invitation and a gift for everyone that is joining, and to finish with a short reflection and gratitude. So, if at any moment you have questions, you can let them in the chat. I'll get back to them as soon as I see them, and we can also do some questions at the end. So, that would be good. Please write them as you have them, and I can just give you this time to settle. So, as we are all joining, I'm gonna have some Palo Santo. This is a way to cleanse, to release some of the negativity, to bring some positivity and energy to our session. So I remind you, this is a reset, a recharge session. This is great to do in the Saturday morning. It's a way to start the weekend connecting to yourself. It's a way to set some beautiful intention for the session. This can be something you want to bring to your life, you want to let go, something you wanna as well express to the world. It's gonna be a journey to slow down, soothe your nervous system, to reconnect yourself. So I'll send you this Palo Santo. This smells so good. So you also have some candles, some beautiful smells you like to have. These smells that are really soothing, like lavender, cinnamon, sage. So anything that brings you calmness, it's a great way to have it. It's a beautiful thing to start your day. as well with tea, with some candles, cozy in your space, in your clothes. And yes, like this. Gonna set this one here so it's burns slowly. This smoke and alarm there, beautiful. So don't worry, there's nothing burning. It's just the scent. And just as for you to get comfortable for the grounding meditation, this is a way to center your body, to release mental noise, and find calming and safety energy. So find a comfortable seat. You can use blocks, you can use some pillows, a blanket, you can even lay down if it feels better for you. And then we're gonna start resting our hands and by the side, having this comfortable seat with our legs, tall spine, the head is lifted. You're gonna begin connecting to your breathing, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling slowly through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Just keep going at your own pace as you take air through the nose and exhaling softly through the mouth. As we move through the breath, we're also connecting to our body. We are noticing our feet, how they are placed in the floor, whether they are touching it, yes, touching your own body. Just notice it. Moving towards your legs, noticing how they're comfortable, they're relaxed. Exhaling through this mindful, guided body scan. Notice any sensations, anything that goes towards your hips. It could be your breathing, your clothes, organs releasing. Bringing you peace and calmness into yourself. As you move toward the chest, noticing your lungs go up and down with every breath. And also observing your back, how it's tall, how it's long, how it supports you, connecting to the ground. And moving towards the arms, your hands, and all the way to your fingertips. It's a way to notice how your body is relaxing and resting in this comfortable seat. And we're going to move towards the neck, the throat, all the way to the muscles in your face, releasing your jaw, lowering your tongue, and softening every muscle. So invite soft, easy, and calming communication to your body. From this relaxed physical body, we're gonna connect to this grounding visualization. Imagine the roots growing from your spine, coming from the ground towards your legs, your hips. Bring this stability, this steady, strong feeling. It goes along the spine, helping you to stand taller, to be steady as you're here, visualizing these roots anchoring you to this place and this moment. You can repeat these affirmations. I am grounded, I am safe, I am open to peace. I am grounded, I am safe, I am open to peace. Connecting to these words, repeat them mentally one more time. I am grounded, I am safe, I am open to peace. And then stay there for a few natural and deep breaths as you let these words resonate with you, to listen how they make you feel. Just for a few more breaths. As you exhale through the mouth, letting go. Inhale one more time through the nose. Bring your chest up and open. And exhale, lower and release. Beautiful. As you mentioned, there's going to be an announcement, a special gift at the end. Yes, for all of you that are joining, it's a way to thank you and to invite you for some exciting things coming up. Now we're gonna do our yoga sequence. So we'll start with seated neck rolls as a way to warm up. So we go a bit behind. So still seated with our spine straight. And rest the hands by the side. I'm gonna bring the chin to the chest. Inhale and go up. Exhale, let's go down. Do it slowly, manually. Exhale as you go down. And do it for a few more times as you awaken the neck, your shoulders, your throat, and you escape to release. And to the other side. Inhale on your way up. Exhale, bring your chin closer to yourself, to your shoulder, up to the sky, and to the other side. And these circles that are great. The upper back, release of tension. Also encourage letting go of the carried weight you have on your shoulders, this pressure, responsibility, as this is a gentle, repetitive movement, gives the brain a signal of safety, of comfort. We start moving into the fight-flight response to the rest and digest mode. Great. Last round. Give yourself this time to connect with your body. And it makes sense that you draw the sides. It's a way for your body to release. So you're gonna do some shoulder shrug as well. There we go. And exhale down. Inhale. Goes up to your ears and down. Inhale. Exhale down. One more. Exhale. Beautiful. And then we're gonna get a bit lower to the mat. So here's my mat. And we're gonna do some cat-cow. So the weight towards the spine. We are gonna place our hands under shoulders. Look up as you inhale. Look down to your navel as you round. And move here with your breath. Awaken your spine. Moving from your hips, spine, shoulders, and neck. Way to ground. To release. And increase circulation to your back. Improves mobility. Moving with your breath. Few times. Connecting to the movement as you go forward and down. As we move this stagnant energy, emotions that are stored in the spine. Yes, one more. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And from here, we're gonna bring your feet together, open your feet wider. Bring your hips down and lengthen from your arms. For giant pose, we can rest here. We can the other side, getting our arms a bit bent. Bring your arms to the side as it feels good for your shoulders. So stay there as you release. You give yourself some time. This restful, grounding, surrendering pose. Creates this feeling of safety, like coming back to yourself. It expands your heart, brings your chest closer to the ground, as we were grounding before in the meditation, releasing your feelings and inviting vulnerability. Exhaling softly. This is another posture that soothes your vagus nerve, slows your heartbeat, and induces for deep relaxation. And slowly we're gonna go to our next yin pose. So from here, we're gonna rise our hips and we're gonna go to our heart melt pose. So we're gonna keep the hips over the knees and walk the hands lowering our chest. So give yourself some time. Maybe turn your forearms, lowering the chin to your chest or your front. You can also bring your hips higher, beat your chest to the ground. Bring a even bend your elbows, bring your hands to your shoulders. A way to deepen this heart opening, grounding, and releasing pulse from your lower back. So as you are there, you can explain a bit about the benefits of this heart opening pose. As it expands the heart to the space behind or under you, it helps to release from your lower back, opening this posture to increase oxygen flow, activates your pathway to the heart. And here, connect to your heart, the sensations from your arms, your chest, how it makes you feel. The last 3 breaths as you exhale, releasing, coming closer to the ground if it is good. Or softly coming back if it feels that you have enough. We're gonna bring yourself back and bring yourself to the back. And lay down as we rock our knees to one side and the other, closer to the chest and make it circles. This way, give some little massage on the back. Exhaling and switch direction. We're making circles. And softly we can bring the soles forward, or we can lay on one side as we go to our legs at the wall. That's why I have here my wall. And for this, here we can get as close as possible to the wall. And we're gonna scoot as we get closer. We're gonna bring our legs up. And here, your legs can be bent, your feet can be slightly open. I'm just gonna let them slide if it feels good. Your feet can move to the side. Your heart's coming your chest and the next side or even overhead. It feels grounding, relaxing. It's a great pose to release tension from the legs. And we have opened our chest, upper body, and releasing the feet, legs, hips. As you stay there, just a bit more in this relaxing, grounding pose. It's great if your legs are tired. Creates sense of surrendering, trust in stillness. It also gives the body a signal that it's time to rest, to slow your heart rate, and to lower your blood pressure. It's amazing. And your body knows what to do, how it can support you in these stressful moments. It's giving yourself time to rest, to Surrender to breathe into the sensations. And 3 more breaths. Notice how your spine gets closer to the floor, grounding, resting. And softly we're gonna lay down to our spine. We're gonna roll ourselves up and we're gonna come back to seated. Right this time to a butterfly pose. Where we are gonna bring sole of the feet together. We're gonna bring them close. Keep yourself straight. Bring some. You can hold your ankles just to give yourself a lifted chest. As we inhale, look down and up. Again, release your jaw, open your mouth. Giving your body this signal that it's safe, can relax to the side and to the other. Yes, for a few more times, just moving your shoulders, noticing how your hips are stable. Now walk our hands forward so we go down and as long as far as it feels good. It's a way to release your hips. Bring your chin closer to the floor, to your chest, or to the feet. Just allowing your body as we bring our chest closer, we're opening the hips, we're releasing from body, torso, arms, head. Give yourself time here to release. Touch your feet, lift up your hands open. Let's enjoy to soften, store emotions in your pelvis. Promote feelings of self-compassion and acceptance. Beautiful. 3 more breaths. Releasing. Give yourself time to soften, patience. And slowly bring your hands, bring your chest up. We're going to take a moment, laying down, to observe and notice how it's feeling. You can either bring your hips at distance apart, bring your knees to the middle, so to release your hips. You can straight your arms and legs to the side. Pentacle is to expand. These abs and space as we have forward. Hold before. We expand the floor, grounding. For a few breaths. Exhaling. Connect the sensations of your body. 2, 3 more breaths. Lovely. You're gonna come up. Sit back. So we're gonna do our face exercises. So get yourself comfortable. And as I mentioned, we don't need any cream. We'll just do some movements, a way to release. So we're gonna start with our hands deep. So from the neck, we're gonna bring yourself around the neck, slide into the clavicles and releasing. From the back, bring your chin down and exhale, lower up. Inhale from your shoulders to your front. For a few more times, you can go up to your neck and release to the front. You can go up to the shoulders and release to the front. And move slowly to improve blood flow. Release some tension from the neck, shoulders. And softly, we're gonna release the jaw. This is where we store a lot of tension. So as you notice, your jaw, the joint is up here, where we're gonna release down here. The masseter muscle, this is one of the strongest muscles in your body. So we're gonna do a little hook with both sides. You can do one side at a time, at least 5 times, or you can do both at the same time. So placing your thumb in your bone, and then you're gonna release as you slide, and release, slowly moving to release this muscle. You may notice how it's tight, it's a bit hard. As you release, open your mouth, exhale, exhale, and softly, a few times, see if it feels good. And this is a great way to release tension from your mouth if you're clenching your jaw, closing your teeth very tight, especially at night. Next one, we're gonna tone our cheek muscles. So we're gonna do a movement called O A. So we're gonna do O, and then we're gonna do Ah, O, O. We'll make a little circle. Don't tense your front. So if you want to keep this without moving, you're gonna place your hand. O, O, inhale in the O. Exhale, and as you move your muscles, you are gonna notice how they go. Beautiful. We're gonna do some circles on the temples here. It's a great way to release tension from your eyes, from your head when you have headaches. This is a way to go to one side and back to the other. Letting go this emotional and mental tension. Beautiful. And we're gonna move to the front. So here we're going to do some swipes up. So you can go all the way to the hairline on your 11 lines. So these are the ones that have a bit of tension from frowning, from making yourself a bit dense in your face. So you can see how it gets a bit red, but this is totally fine. Just slide, also releasing some of the tension this way, that way. Beautiful. And then using your four fingertips from center, slide it to the side, release. Inhale and you exhale as you release. Beautiful. as we release tension, apply subtle touch or as much pressure as it feels good as we release. Lovely. Yes, few more times as we're relaxing all the muscles on our face. There's so many, and all these acupressure points, this tension that is stored. And lastly, we're gonna warm our hands. You make them heat in the palms and place them over your eyes just to give yourself some rest and time to relax. And as you release them, just do some tapping. This is a way to release and let go, soothing and calming even over your head. Releasing everywhere. Beautiful. So, how are you feeling now that you impose the face massage? So, if you need some time to drink to get yourself comfortable again, to get your materials for the creative part of the session. So, in this session, I have here my white piece of paper. We're gonna use ourselves as a frame for this exercise. So, we're gonna trace our hand on the page. So, you're gonna use your left hand on top, place it in the middle so you have space to go around as you trace your fingers. Remember, we used to do this as kids. And we trace all our fingers, we follow them with our eyes and slowly inhale and exhale and smooth. Beautiful. So now we have our hand. It is a big hand, right? And on this part, on our left hand, we are gonna write release on the top. So here in hand, we're gonna write, draw anything that we want to let go of. Any stress, expectations, fear, guilt, any thoughts that no longer serve us. So we can write in different colors, you can use different patterns, you can draw. Right over the fingers, you can make it a way with spirals, with circles, with flowers. All the flowers a bit too happy, I would say, to let them go. Just keep them peace. Beautiful. And I'm gonna tell you also what we're gonna do on the other side. So on the front, I've already started writing, making some lines, and on the other side, so behind, we can already see the outline of our left hand, but we're going to do the right hand. So it doesn't have to be exactly the same place, but it's good. It's approximately around. So as well, we're going to trace our hand, go along our fingers. This was a bit more tricky since we're using the left. hand to trace, but we just have to follow fingers. So it's fine. The lines are not perfectly straight. There's some cuts in the lines. Beautiful. You can always bring them up afterwards. So here's my right hand. I do it in the columns. So now we have the front and we have the back. So they're almost at the same size. And on this right hand side, we're gonna write what we want to receive. So on the left, that is we want to release. On the right, we are receiving. And for this one, of course, we all want to receive love and care, respect, all these positive feelings, joy, creativity, rest, connection, clarity. There's so much that you can receive into your life. So just take a time as you go through these words, as you invite this reflection time. And this is a great way as a grounding practice. Tracing your hands is a way to slow down, bring awareness to your body. So good for emotional clarity, to release and receive. It helps you to understand what you truly need. It's creative mindfulness. As we are drawing freely, we reduce stress. We activate the right side of the brain. It's the part that is fostering peace and intuition, something that we all should connect with more. And also it's a way to symbolic, to symbolize when we want to receive, to release, and a reminder to bring balance into your life. Allow intuition to guide you in the colors, lines, and symbols. This is a way to express, doesn't have to be perfect. Just play, enjoy, and just give yourself time. You can use different colors, pencils, crayons, lines. Just make it fun, beautiful. And you can take as long as you want here, as I'm gonna share with you this announcement, this good news. So, as you might know, I'm Gloria. I'm a founder, yoga leader, yoga teacher, and retreat leader of Oasis Yoga Retreats that are hosted in Spain. So it was 1 month ago that I finished my September retreat. It was amazing. We all were super happy. The experience was really lovely. The group, the place, the weather, the activities, everything. Made us all feel happy and grounded, much calmer. So if you also like to experience what is 5 days of this calming energy where we practice different styles of yoga, face treatments, as well as face yoga. We have great workshops. We have amazing, delicious plant-based meals. There's also beautiful villa by the beach this time with our own pool, so you have amazing views, lovely space, time to recharge, unwind, to take care of your body and soul, also with like-minded people. I'll like to invite you all to check the information about my 2026 retreats. I know it's a bit early, but since this is early bird, I want to share the link for the itinerary, the information about the retreat, so you can have a look. It's a very immersive, holistic retreat. Everything you can see it's included: accommodation, food, workshops, the yoga classes, meditation for all levels, as well as you can choose what kind of room you can have. There's private rooms, there's double rooms, they have balconies, private bathroom, and there's also some spa treatments I will be doing. That's extra cost, and I can help you out with arrangements, transfer from the airport, from Alicante. There's also any questions you have. It would be lovely if you want to chat, and I can help you out with any questions. So you can book a call here in this link I'm providing, or you can write me directly to my phone and we can have a direct and fast conversation. To this link, I'm sharing it in the let me see if that one works. Sharing it in the chat. Yeah, it's working. So there, the exciting news for all of you that have joined is that there is an early bird discount. There's 50 euros off on the prices of the retreats. So it also includes a one-on-one call with me where I will assess your needs and guide you to answer any questions, to help you figure out anything about your trip. And I mean, if you book now, you're saving money. You are making sure you're having this experience, as you can choose the room, the dates. They're available for 2026. It's gonna be 6 retreats. So there's one in March, it's for couples. There's one in April. There's one in May, only for women. There's one in June, also for couples, but that might be open for everyone. And then one in September and one in November. So those two late in the year, it's a great way to skip a bit of winter and enjoy your summer longer. Because here in Spain it's still quite sunny. I think today is like 20 something degrees. It's sunny. It's lovely. So you are getting this 50 euros discount. There's also a one-on-one call with me to assess your needs, and as well you are gonna receive my guide to regulate your nervous system in just 5 minutes. So this includes yoga poses, breathing exercises, creative prompts, self-care practices that I incorporate into my life. So this is just a way for you to also stay grounded, to release some of the stress, to bring yourself to this peaceful, releasing energy that we have shared today. And as you go through the practice, you can keep drawing, you can keep receive it and release it. This is beautiful exercise that when you're done, you can share with me, you can tag me, you can share it through Instagram or Facebook. As you can see, my Instagram is Gloria lower bar Oasis Yoga Retreat, and you can tag me there. And share what you have created, which I will be quite excited to see. Everyone's always making something different. And as we finish in these last few moments, you can keep doing your creative exercise, or you can join me for the reflection. So when you're done, you're gonna notice how you're feeling now. Just observe these words when it comes up. You can place your hands on your heart to thank yourself for showing up. Every time you slow down, you strengthen your nervous system and invite peace into your life. And remember, rest is productive, and a well rested mind creates, heals, and thrives. And as you can stay here for as long as you want, you can also take Savasana as you rest and reflect. It's a practice on this session. I thank you for taking time to join this live session. Set and recharge, knowing that you are your own oasis. You can keep coming back to yourself, to your home. And I hope you spread this positive energy. You can tell your friends about this amazing experience. You can check the information I just shared in the link. I'm looking forward to meeting you all, sending you love and light in Spain, all around the world. Thanks for taking the time to take care of your body and your mind and improve your life. Namaste. If there's any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. As I mentioned, you can always there write me a message on WhatsApp or book a call. Also, you can write me if there's not available dates. When it fits you, we can arrange a call at any moment. These are free and easygoing. If you have any questions, I just want to offer this opportunity to everyone, allowing them to take this time to rest reset, and recharge. And I hope you have an amazing day. Take care. Bye bye.